You know what I mean? Until we find somebody to replace you. Now we know that if that in your heart that you know that the Most High He sees and He understands that you really want not to work on the Sabbath. So He'll make it possible for you not to work on the Sabbath. Okay? That's when grace comes in. But when you do things that's for your own personal pleasure, you know what I mean? That's when you break in the Sabbath. That's when you put another God before Him. Okay, so that's very important. The Sabbath is not, it should be no fire burning. We prepare our food where we at. My wife and I, we prepare our food a day ahead. You know what I mean? For we don't have to light any fire, whether if it's salad or whatever. You know, we don't burn fire. So the Sabbath is most definitely part of the commandments. So if you break in the Sabbath, then you break all four of the commandments, the first four off the top.
That's why He also says remember, because He knew that, you know,
that's the mark.
Forgotten.
Right. This is the mark of the Most High. A lot of people don't have understanding that that's the seal of the Most High. It's the commandments, statutes, and the laws. That's how He's going to know His people, those who keep it. Because again, there's no other religion that keep his law. So therefore, people in these other religions are not getting marked. It's very simple. You guys got it? You got it? What's that scripture you went to? It says, if they are already sealed, what about those who are coming under the knowledge of the truth? Is it too late for them to be sealed? Well, you have the 144,000 that's sealed. Now, under the 144,000, you have people that's under them.
Mm-hmm. The 144,000 are leaders. Right.
This is the government of the Most High. And a lot of people, when they get it, when they go to what is that? When it says obey your government, they think you talk about man government, but it's talking about the Most High.
Romans the 13th chapter.
Right. They're going to use that. They're going to use Romans the 13th chapter. Romans the 13th chapter. Let's go there real quick. Is it Romans?
Yes, Romans the 13th chapter.
Let's go there real quick.
Romans 13:1.
Read it.
Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Unto the higher powers. Read.
For there is no power but of the Most High.
You see it right there. Now, they say there's no powers but the Most High. Now, it's very simple. Is man laws more powerful than the Most High laws? But this is the scripture that the Catholic Church is pushing through all the Christianity churches when they ready to make people receive the mark of the beast, the chip, and follow them. This is the scripture they're going to use. But this scripture is talking about the Most High's government. Read. The 144,000. Read.
Let every soul be subject unto higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that are ordained of the Most High.
That are what?
Ordained.
So the government powers are not ordained by the Most High. Read.
Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High.
Who is given the ordinance of the Most High? It was Israel. Keep going, read.
And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
See that? Read.
The rulers are not a terror. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil.
See that? Keep going, read.
Wilt thou then be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same.
See that? Do which is good. This brother Shapar just brought out which is good. What you're supposed to be doing, which is good. Read.
For he is the minister of the Most High, for thee for good.
Read.
But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid.
Read.
For he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High.
See that? He's the minister of the Most High. These churches and all these other religions are not the ministers of the Most High. So he's talking about the 144 that is sealed in the scripture. These are the powers. This is the government of the Most High, not man's government. Read.
But if thou, I'm going to start from 13:4. For he is the minister of the Most High for thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. And he beareth not the sword in vain, but he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
See that? So when the 144,000 is sealed, and they go take the weapons it's going to be a government place. This is the Most High's government. Read.
Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake.
Read.
For this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers.
They keep saying it. They are the Most High ministers. Read.
Attending continually upon this very thing.
Read.
Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fair to whom fair, honor to whom honor.
Read.
Owe no man anything, but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law.
That's it. See that? So we talking about the government of the Most High. That the 144,000. So there's going to be people under. They're going to be the ones who rule, and their protection. I mean, and our protection would be sitting up on one of these men. These are men of the Most High. That's who the 144,000 is. All right. So those who are coming to the knowledge, absolutely, they're powerful. It's not done to the Most High until either the grace runs out and they're dead, or until Yeshua comes, because we know there's going to be people alive when he comes. Right. Ask him if he still have understanding.
Do you have the understanding? I see there's another question there. Do you have the understanding of the 144,000?
Is Judah Jews? Is he But it's very important, Jews. Okay, good. Okay, I just want to make sure that you have understanding. That's the government, man. In Jehovah's Witness, they teach that. In Jehovah's Witness, they teach out of their the watchtower. And I used to drive past the watchtower every day, going across the Brooklyn Bridge. But in the watchtower, they teach that the 144,000, in order to be one of the 144,000, you have to go out and pass these pamphlets, the watchtower. You have to work your way to 144,000. That's what they teach, which is totally a lie. Totally a lie. The 144,000 has been sealed through from the time of Christ and after Christ. They've been getting sealed. They've been getting sealed the whole time. All right, and there's a teaching that's up on there about the 144,000 on site, so it can actually give you more understanding of what the 144,000 is. It goes right into it, really clear, real clear and cut. Very simple teaching. You can just check it out. Okay, so but with the 144,000, which they are sealed now, they have been sealed. There's no time for play for any of us. Okay, and Judah Jews, you know, we all have some brushing up, but we have to tighten ourselves up and marinate ourselves in this law. Okay, the law is very important. The law and what Shapar said, the faith of Christ. That's when you go back to. I'm gonna show you that go to Revelation 22. Let's go to the last chapter, 22 and 14. The last chapter of the book before it's all said and done. Revelations 22 and 14. Read that.
Revelations 22 and 14.
Remember, the mark, the seal of the Most High is right here. It's telling us, read.
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life.
We may have right to what?
To the tree of life.
That's your mark right there, keeping the commandments. Remembering the Sabbath. Okay, keep going, read.
And may enter into the gates into the city.
See that? How you going to enter through the gates of the city is do what?
Is by keeping the commandments.
Keeping the commandments. Now let's find out who's. I'm going to read it, but let's find out out of all these religions that don't keep the commandments of the Most High. Okay? In all religions. Because all these religions are controlled by Satan. Let's find out what's going to happen to them. Read.
15. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whoever and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
See that? Them cats ain't making it. They're not making it. There's no way they're making it because the Bible just said that. So that right there tells you this is the mark of the Most High, keeping His commandments. Because with that, you can enter